Alright, hey guys, it's Beeman coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, end of the previous episode, finally arriving back here at the mansion, we were able to luckily save Tataru and I think Alphino from that court case. Uh, Claimed to be heretics. Luckily we saved them, and now we're back at Fort Holmes. Anna. Alright, hello. Hello, smiles on us yet again, Mr. Strud, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I didn't fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Do you have the habit of exceeding my expectations? Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention, you will surely do so from now on. Everybody's like, yeah, you up their ass. My lord. See a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Mr. Zhed. Invitation from the Archbishop. Ah, what an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor. Given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mr. Zhed. We shall wait. Speak anon. Priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Ah. Actually, wait, is Alphino in them here? No, they're not. Where the hell are those two at? Also, for the record, I did go ahead and make my update for Realm Reborn. I feel proud about that one. I did end up giving it a 6. I had to change it. It felt like it was destined. That it was heavily needed. I could not justify that game having a 7 out of 10. It's just Realm Reborn just there wasn't enough improvement, and I feel like Heavensward is gonna probably get that 7 rating. I might give it an 8. Just depends on how I feel by the end. We are honored to receive you, Mr. Zhed. This way, please. I'm big. I whooped your ass. Whooped your ass. All your asses. Oof.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Damn eyebrows. Damn.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin the Seventh, Archbishop of the ISHGARDian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
Yeah, that took me to kick your ass.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Yeah, but if I would have lost, you'd have just killed him. Bite my ass.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve ISHGARD, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
Why the hell does his
That will
eyebrows
be
go
all,
up?
Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Ooh, cool.
Your Eminence?
I get to talk to the Pope.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Get the hell out of my room. Character in mind, just Cerebric just looks at your character looks like back, just going, oh, I'm about to die, aren't I? Just like, no, you're good.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position.
I can only imagine why.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
Evil group, deserve to die, blah,
Much
blah, blah.
and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even.
I mean, you're an old guy, I assume so.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Yeah, I'll try that. Look at that staff. Looks like Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Except he's the Pope and he'll probably shove it up your ass. I can't say what I'm thinking right now, I'll get in trouble. I'll get in a lot of trouble if I say what I'm thinking. The easiest way I can describe it is religious people, aka religious institution, questionable ethics. You can guess what I'm thinking about. There's several things you can guess that I'm thinking about, but there's one in particular that I'm very much thinking about. Taru nearly cried when stepping forward at the tribunal ID. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No problem.
There you are. I confess I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
I'm gonna get put up on a cross.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to ISHGARD as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubahn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
Oh, shit.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubahn.
I say Raubahn. Isn't now Raubahn? I'll just say Raubahn. Alpha knows Sarah's plan of action for rescuing Raubahn. Though the situation calls for urgency, would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn if things stands and assault it, which is why I propose that we visit LIMSALOMINSA. You heard me right. While you were about altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Phantoms and a Liminsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I have to report that we have yet a stout ally in LIMSA. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in an effort to rescue Raubahn. Accordingly, I've agreed to meet with her, but let's see that we discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect a spill. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies after all. When you arrive in LIMSALOMINSA, make yourself known to Sergeant Zasaniel at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Gods, I hope you're not too late to save General Raubahn. I should have told you sooner about the execution, but what was the trial and everything? She's fine. Yeesh. Do it this way. On the way back to LIMSALOMINSA for the first time in nearly a century. Not really. Not gonna lie, I had to play this game today. I have an itch. What the hell am I listening to? It's dangerous here. There's a lot of people running around. There's a lot of questionable things I'm seeing. A lot of questionable things. A lot of questionable things. Oh, it appears to be a semi-sane person. Congratulations. Speak with Sergeant Zasaniel when you're ready to meet the Admiral. He'll admit us to the bridge. I'm inspecting you. Say the word and you will take you to her. Ah, man. Whew. Quite tired today. Admiral?
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
I feel like this does not sound like the same voice actor.
There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Ul'dah republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Raubahn a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Could it be? I dare not hope.
The Ul'dan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubahn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raubahn had been held in the Marasaja pit within Ul'dah. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubahn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Ooh. It's always Doma that comes out in the win. Alright, Raubahn survivor is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. I cannot send troops into Ul'dah. It would dispel the end of the alliance and war like it's not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and your attempts, and yours to attempt it. I will not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Renovant Stoll, working in a kitchen. Alright. Crystal Braves no longer answer to me, but that does not absolve me of responsibility. As commander, I'm accountable for all the wrongs they've committed and all the havoc they've wreaked. Yeah, you damn straight. See, Alphino, this entire problem would have been vindicated if you just got rid of him. But no, you had to be a good person. Softball, what up? Say thank the gods. How about what took place in Ul'dah, the terrible things that you did? Well, it goes without saying that I don't believe a word of it. Promise to do all I can to track down your fellow Scions, knowing that you managed to escape unscathed and hopeful the other's survival. Is that any member of the Crystal? Yeah, there's Crystal Brave right there. I don't think I can walk in there. Let's see. I think you can talk to a couple of the Crystal Braves. They won't say anything because they still trust you over everything else. Yeah, you have some nerve showing your face here. Try out to haul you away for your crimes, and I would, except you doubtless put up a fight, and I've been ordered not to bring conflict at the town. Per respect the people, we cannot risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were you, I'd find somewhere else, anywhere else, though you will not find me so lenient. Consider yourself warned. But you ain't gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do to me? I'll whoop your ass. It's like I kicked all your friends' asses. Damn it. Oh, I gotta go talk. Fun stuff. Yeah. So weird, like walking around with that camera. Hey, look, Tigiri. Mr. Zydine, I knew my earthly were safe, but to see again in the flesh, words cannot express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some of my compatriots were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we remained in Renovant Stoll, keeping watch over the mutineers while waiting your return. You've done well by us, and we Domans do not forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. I bet you will. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from LIMSALOMINSA that you were searching for General Raubahn. As the Admiral will have informed you, he recently moved from his cell in the Mirage Pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Zones. It's going to be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. So I'd say we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doware at Highbridge, where I am to be bound. Yet again, our Dome of French proved their worth, for Arito was a fool to refuse them asylum. Oh, damn straight he was. Next stage. Yeah. Oh, it's the only bad thing. Right now we haven't been doing any of the dungeons. But when the dungeons start, they're gonna start fierce. Yeah, it's faster to fly. Look at my little choker bogers. We snow. It's like a goddamn chicken. Not gonna lie, it is faster just to fly. Oh, there they are. Just past them. Yu Hase, the mere mention of name calls to mind the moment I felt kiss of cold steel against my neck. You agree? It's been a while since I wore this garb. Since I came to Reynolds, told my days have been spent in kitchens. Fear not, however, though I have learned to wield a skillet, I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. I've been expecting you. Time is as yet, so I will be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatale? Believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Ozon is present, keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Fly game. Chicken bird. Chicken bird go east now. This thing looks pissed. What side is it on? It's on this side? Ah, screw it, I'll get on this side. And clear. Come a good time, my friends, but moments ago the trader Ilbert arrived and entered Hydaelyn. From this we can be certain that General Raubahn is being held within. There's no time to lose, General Hydaelyn may be executed at any moment. In my center, Hydaelyn is free him from captors. Please see to your preparations. Tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany inside. Damn.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ul'dah, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubahn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the 3 of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Doware and Higiri with you.
He knows magic.
With me!
Why does Shinobi know magic? I'll never know that one. I'm a bit of an ass, I shouldn't be saying that. Alright guys, let's run ahead. You get 30 minutes to do this. Oh yeah. Alright, try to get him over here. This real quick. Quick knot his ass down.
Away with you!
This ability real quick, whoop his ass. Oh, thank God Alpha can heal. Otherwise this would just suck. Alright, check complete. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Quick, hopefully gets the other AI a little bit of a boost. Damn, what do you do? Kicks ass.
Leave this to me.
Oh, I am. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, gotta keep going. You gotta find Raubahn. Oh, I do remember this mission. This mission's a bitch. 'Cause I think I gotta run all the way down here, and then I run all the way back. Anything down this way? No. Ah, that's right, there is. Oh, but as I was saying, as I always sit in here, I'm trying to get this done. I was actually wondering if I should skip this, but maybe I'll just make an extended episode. I didn't want to make it short. I hate cutting the episodes off short. It just makes me feel bad. To General, but where are his captors? I just like the look of this. General! Can I get in your circle thingy? It is bound by some manner of magic device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary, you Hase. Pray do not take it personally, my friend. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer long, for the poison will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Ah, god damn it. Alright, I gotta bust down this gate. You, say, is basically trying to poison and kill us all. Bust down that gate. It's clear, let us go. Alright, we're just gonna run for it. That thing's gonna die. The Braves must have the key. They do. We gotta stop the poison first. Luckily, my character doesn't have to worry about health. I make enough health that it counteracts itself. Come on, Alpha, no kick attacks. I actually do notice the fact that I've turned the noise down on this enough to where this does not sound that loud anymore. I used to have everything at max 100. I can't imagine what the hell that was doing to my ears. I bet I was like slowly losing my hearing as time went on, but then I regained it all. I like the idea of thinking it like that. Concentrated poison. And Raubahn's vitality is down to 47. The poison's up here on the top left. Let's try to get to that first. Two things. Although I will say this much, if there's one thing I'm actually starting to get an itch for again, I got a small itch to go back through all the Tomb Raider games again, but in my mind and my soul, I'm just like, no. Never again. I already recorded the hell out of that stuff, I ain't doing that again. I mean, if I did do it, I'd probably do it off screen. I wouldn't record it again. The most I might do is stream it. Although I would love to know how well my processor would work on that game. That game was very insane for me to play on. I don't know if that was the processor that was making that run so slow or not. It actually intrigues me the more I think about it. Because if it was more processor heavy, at this point my PC should be able to handle it. Especially since I have the new 10700K. I can't imagine my PC not handling it. But I think when I was playing it, I was running it on my old setup, which would have been the 1600X. 10700K might just give me the edge. God damn you bastards, why the hell don't you die? I can't wait till I get my other abilities. I miss my other abilities. Hey, he'll be dead here in a second. And he's gone. Nearly dead. Nearly finished. Nearly done. Good for me. Which one of you pricks had the key? There it is. Alright, now I got the key. Now I gotta run all the way back to Raubahn. It's the only bit, I think that was my main issue with this one. It's just the amount of running that went in. Because you run all the way to where Raubahn's at, to run all the way back to where you spawned at, to then run further back. And it's just like, what was the point in this? Alright. 20 seconds I got. Go ahead and do that again. Actually, we're doing pretty good on time. It's been only about additional 10 minutes. It's not bad. I think we're only 6 minutes over. I should have this done relatively soon. Yeah, we'll have this done soon. Yuguri's still here. Deactivate the device. Good. Raubahn safe. He has escaped. He's not gonna get killed. Alright. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known what are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Stupid. Ah, you mean struggle on then. Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. I know whose ass I'm gonna kick. Call him legless Sultanas. That's funny. To be all honest, I ain't gonna whoop his ass first. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill your friend or you gonna die?
I have you now.
No, you don't.
It is nothing.
His ass got kicked. I don't care, you can attack me all day long if you want. I'm gonna kill all your buddies first. You can't hit what you can't see, bitch. Yeah, I actually gotta kill that Conjurer first. He's being a little bitch. What are you gonna do now with your healer?
I'll tear you limb from limb.
You can't do nothing without your healer. And he's gone. Alright, now I can just focus on that dude. He's an easy kill. Do that, do that. I got to do this.
For Alamigo!
Why the hell are you screaming for Alamigo? You know we're gonna whoop your ass. You don't have no friends, Eorzea. What are you gonna do without your friend? And that's what I thought, nothing. Your compatriots do not like you.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
That face with that way he talked do not match up. Oh no, we're all blind. You know, he blinded us that well. Why didn't he just kill us all?
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I do not think that's ISHGARD, the same one I know in Stormblood. That voice acting is not there. Just not the same.
I'm but a cripple and a fool.
And still you came for me. And when you're dead.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass.
That's why I said, see, that's the stuff I like. I like the fact I can actually have my characters say something. It's all they need to do with Final Fantasy XIV. Keep adding that and we'll all love it.
Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
My only concern is the fact that they've kept him in a jail and he's that dirty. I can't imagine that wound is cleaned.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation
That's the weird facial animation glitch that I hated with this. For some reason they keep having your character smile like they just finished talking to Raubahn. It's a weird glitch. I don't know why it exists. It creeped me the hell out. I just hate my character smiling that long. Alright, let's talk to these guys and see where the hell we're leading to next. General safe, what news up without? Ah, my lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. The Nilbed and his mission must have fled via the other egress. Scour the perimeter for sign of their passing. At once, my lady. Dab, 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 dab. General Hydaelyn, I presume, in the silence of the seventh dawn. What, Luke, bitch? Who are you? Identify yourself. Ah, pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come here bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, that she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Eorzeans awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. There's no ruse, I assure you, General Hydaelyn. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. The gentle bow. I'm assuming she's gonna go with him. I mean, Yugiri will probably kick somebody's ass. I mean, I trust her. I spoke with RJ via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vespa Bay. Alright. I guess we'll head there and then I'll cut the episode. A minor run. Fly high in the air, 'cause Jesus is pissed that you have a gun. I love memes. Free chicken people. I fly faster than you. Yeah, before Christ. Booyah. See, I'm pretty good at flying. Oh, really? That person was heading to the same spot with their Magitech armor. They at least finished Praetorium, then.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
I think this is the new Eorzeans voice actor.
Father!
I think Pippin said the same.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan beside.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
So we have Mountain Dew.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
She's Baja.
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I mean, at the time, all I remember her is tears in her eyes, she grabbed her throat, and then she collapsed.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists. But it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering.
I do apologize. I'm always right-clicking. I wish right-click didn't actually enhance this. Or advance
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Oh, I hope that's the end. Oh, thank God. Please say yes. Oh, yes. It's not the fact that I want to keep playing, it's the fact that I keep right-clicking. If any of you are curious as to why Demon always right-clicks during those conversations, it's like when you have your hand out for a second and you get that impulse to make your finger move, because I forget how that works. It's supposed to have something to do with your heartbeat. Now, that is the same thing I keep suffering, but for some reason my middle finger likes to have that reaction. And I rested solely on the right click in the hopes that magically I can keep it there peaceably, with no issues. But the son of a bitch keeps putting all its weight down, forcing the conversation and the dialogue to continue forward. Which really goddamn sucks. It really, really sucks. But otherwise, everybody, as we sat there and heard from one of the syndicate members, Mountain Dew, or Dulala. I like Mountain Dew better. Actually, I don't really like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew sucks. I used to drink the shit out of that stuff when I was young, but I got sick of that taste, and I just can't drink it anymore. It tastes like junk. Pepsi or Coke. I keep it simple. But with that, guys, unfortunately, I have to end the episode here. I think we're well over 30 minutes. I think this is a 50-minute episode because of the goddamn cutscenes. Cutscenes always do it. So, with that, everybody, all I can say is this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, ladies and gents, we're going to see if we can get with Alphinaud, and see if there's anything we can do to bring the Sultana back from the brink. So I will be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.